Hey dudes, what's going on? Alan here. What we're going to talk about today, stop wasting time in the gym. Again, I was told my girls this morning about sort of coming in, hitting it, getting out, getting your workout done, and sort of why sort of people train for 2 hours or something, just wasting their time. So again, what I want to talk about is why you wasting time, these top 5 things that you sort of need to focus on to stop wasting time to build muscle and burn fat better, more efficiently when you're in the gym, okay? So first one is intensity, okay? So again, obviously intensity refers to how hard you're going in the gym, the way you sort of leave the gym, but again, how heavy you're lifting compared to sort of your 1 rep maxes or something basically, or how heavy you're lifting each set. Could you be pushing a little bit heavier, or is it just you getting through the set and nothing's happening? So lifting like a bit heavier, so if your percentage, your 1 rep max basically. So if you're looking 8 to 10 reps, you want to be lifting probably like weight to 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max. So if you're on bench, like I said Monday last night, so you're benching 8 to 10 reps, you want to be lifting about 60 to 70 kilos if your bench rep 1 rep max is 100 kilos. Okay, so that's the sort of idea. If you know they obviously need to step it up. Again, that's the sort of intensity you want to be looking at. That sort of weight range basically to hit that numbers, to hit sort of break those muscle fibers down, get the overload. Okay, which then leads into the next one, progression and overload week to week. Are you using the same weights? Or are you still on the same reps? Are you getting more? So every week, again, if you're doing the same sort of thing, like a bench last night, you bench again next Monday now, are you going to be lifting the same weight? Are you going to be stuck on that 60 kilos? Or are you going to try and do 62.5, you're going to try 65 kilos? Try and increase every week or by at least a weight. So again, 2.5, 5 kilos, or again, increase by a rep or two basically, okay? Instead of getting 8 reps, get 10 reps. Or instead of 2 sets of 10, get 3 sets of 10 sort of thing. So you're always progressing each week. Again, really overloading that body and stimulating it to a place it hasn't been before, okay? Next one, I see again, is tempo. This is a big thing in the gyms, not so many people sort of focus on it. Again, speed, the rep, time and the tension. So how long is like the muscles and the tension, how long they have to work for basically. So again, if you're just banging out reps, it's going to sort of be over, there's not much overload basically. The muscles, again, it's just request quick, it'll be done in 10 seconds. Whereas if you're taking like a really 4 seconds down, really slowing that muscle down, slowing those dumbbells, that bar down, and pushing up again over 4 seconds again, that's gonna be a lot of per rep. That's gonna be a lot of energy, a lot of calories demanding. Really shifting our metabolism basically. Okay, really sort of working that muscle and getting a lot of time under the tension, under that weight. Okay, so really next thing, really slow down your reps, have some pauses. Again, instead of just banging those reps out one after the other. Okay, next one. Range of motion. So again, like where you got your squats, sometimes your chin-ups, sometimes like bicep curls, different things like that. There's obviously sometimes, again, really not getting that full range of motion. I think squats probably the biggest one, not getting enough depth, not really working like your backs, your legs, your bum, your hamstrings. Two big muscles, again, you're missing out on that calorie demands. Obviously, you're not working those, and you're not getting the energy and the metabolic boost that you should be getting. You're not building that muscles, you're burning that fat as much as you can. So really emphasising that range of motion, go from A to B. Again, it's like so again that full range of motion, so not working, just getting half the results basically. Okay, and then the last one, periodization. So every sort of perhaps 1 to 2 months, you want to change your emphasis of what you're training for, basically. Okay, change your energy system you use, the muscles or fibers you use, all these different things. Instead of always doing like 3 sets of 10 for the whole year on bench press, okay, you need to change that up, periodize it. So every sort of 4 to 6 weeks, you go more of perhaps a strength emphasis, then you go more to like a sort of a muscle building hypertrophy emphasis, and then you go more perhaps more of endurance or again a higher rep sort of emphasis, and then coming back to the strength. So really like switching between these small micro cycles of different emphasis. So you're not always doing like I said, 3 sets of 8 to 10. Like I said, the body's going to plateau pretty quickly, and it's not going to like develop and reach your potential as quickly as you could. So again, 1 month again is all strength work. You do 5x5s. Then next month again, you go up to like more volume, 4 sets of 10 to 12. And then work on those tempos more. Obviously, a lot more volume, more exercises, less rest. And then you just switch back to the strength emphasis then, okay? So really obviously changing that up every sort of 4 6 weeks, something like that. So you're not always doing the same sort of program for your whole life basically. And those are just some of the tips, guys, I want to share with you today. So to really implement into your training, to make sure you, again, not wasting time in the gym, because I'm sure you probably go in like 4 or 5 times a week. But then you got to, obviously, if you're doing that, you got to look back like, what progress am I getting? What results am I getting? If you're not sort of getting the results you want, then really implement these after watching these videos now. Next time you go to the gym, really implement these tips, and hopefully you see a difference, guys. Catch you soon.